Paradigm is a primary mental health residential program for teens aged 13 to 17 who are struggling with a variety of mental health issues. Most of our kids coming into treatment struggle with depression, anxiety, mood disorders, PTSD, and sometimes secondarily struggle with substance use disorders, eating disorders, and beyond.
I work in mental health because I feel like when your leg hurts or when you broke a bone, you can say to yourself, well, my leg is broken right now, but I'm going to get better. And I'm still who I am while my leg is healing. Whereas when you have a mental health issue, it's who you are. We can separate ourselves from the problems that we have in our bodies, but we have a really hard time doing that in our minds. So I think it's the worst form of suffering because it is such a crisis of yourself and your soul. So I like to be here to help people go through that and to hold their hands. And also, I am not new to the world the way these kids are, and I've seen that when you feel like you're in a hole that you possibly can't get out of, that's just not true.
What makes Paradigm unique is the staff here. I feel like we are all very connected and we all have one goal, and it's to be there for the kids. So we are always just focused on them, focus on like how to have a fun time here, but also prioritize their mental health.
Teenagers are faced with the same challenges that adults are. They're faced with, internal struggles, with academic struggles, social struggles, family struggles. The difference is that their brain is still developing. So they're dealing with the same issues adults do, but without the same resources and without the same life experience that adults have to deal with it. Where Paradigm comes in is we're there to first assess where do you need the most help, and then to fill in the gaps and really give you that support and the resources you need to get better.
A lot of times we sort of lump kids into sort of these sort of therapeutic modalities that are cookie cutter for everybody or standardized testing or things like that. One of the things that makes me the most proud of Paradigm is how we really look at an individual, we look at an individual family, and we see the work that we can do with them as a unit specifically for them.
As education coordinator, my job is not only running the classroom and helping the kids complete their schoolwork, but also working with parents and with schools to make sure that these kids can work on their mental health and not have to fear having their grades severely impacted. They have a team on their side to really make sure that mental health is the priority and that they're given the opportunity to work on their mental health and still thrive in school.
I think something that I would tell families when they come in, if they're feeling hopeless, if they're feeling out of touch with their child, is that this is something that even though it's really foreign to them and really scary for them, this is what we do. This is what we're good at. This is why we're here. We're here to give that support and give your child the things that they need to get better. This is just the beginning. This isn't the end. This isn't the whole journey. It's just step one.